Recording. Got it? Okay. Now she's waiting for it. Okay.
Give it up for Michelle Gardner, everybody.
First, I want to ask, are there any Game of Thrones fans out there?
Maybe.
Because you might enjoy what I'm about to say, then. This is Joanna. Hello and welcome. That's in High Valyrian, the language of the Targaryens. My name is Rochelle. I wanted to introduce myself this way because I felt like it would be more me, as I am learning languages currently. And I really like being able to incorporate languages into things that I do. So there is a few language things that are throughout this, but I will tell you exactly what they mean right afterwards. So I normally wouldn't do this, but I want to start my dream of being a motivational speaker. So I actually found this poem about 2 years ago when I was extremely depressed. And it really hit home at the time, but recently it hit home a lot more than what it did before. So this one is explaining my depression to my mother. It's a conversation. Good night, Tim. Good evening. Enjoy. That's Dutch.
Good evening, Grean Bean. I'll help you.
Mom, my depression is a shapeshifter. One day it's as small as a firefly in the palm of a bear. The next, it's the bear. On those days, I play dead until the bear leaves me alone. I call the bad days the dark days. Mom says, try lighting candles. But when I see a candle, I see the flesh of a church, the flicker of a flame, sparks of a memory younger than noon. I am standing beside her open casket. It is the moment I learn every person I ever come to know will someday die. Besides, Mom, I'm not afraid of the dark. Perhaps that's part of the problem. Mom says, I thought the problem was that you can't get out of bed. I can't. Anxiety holds me a hostage inside of my house, inside of my head. Mom says, where did anxiety come from? Anxiety is a cousin visiting from out of town that depression felt obligated to invite to the party. Mom, I am the party, only I am a party I don't want to be at. Mom says, why don't you try going to actual parties? See your friends. Sure, I make plans, but I don't want to go. I make plans because I know I should want to go. I know sometimes I would have wanted to go. It's just not that fun having fun when you don't want to have fun, Mom. You see, Mom, each night Insomnia sweeps me up in his arms, dips me in the kitchen in the small glow of the stove light. Insomnia has this romantic way of making the moon feel like perfect company. Mom says try counting sheep, but my mind can only count reasons to stay awake. So I go for walks, but my stuttering kneecaps clank like silver spoons held in strong arms with loose wrists. They ring in my ears like clumsy church bells, reminding me I am sleepwalking on an ocean of happiness that I cannot baptize myself in. Mom says happiness is a decision. But my happy is as hollow as a pinpricked egg. My happy is a high fever that will break. Mom says I am so good at making something out of nothing, and then flat out asks me if I am afraid of dying. No, Mom, I am afraid of living. Mom, I am lonely. I think I learned that when Dad left how to turn the anger into lonely, the lonely into busy. So when I say I've been super busy lately, I mean I've been falling asleep watching SportsCenter on the couch to avoid confronting the empty side of my bed. But my depression always drives me back to my bed, until my bones are the forgotten fossils of a skeleton-sunken city. my mouth a boneyard of teeth, broken from biting down on themselves. The hollow auditorium of my chest swoons with echoes of a heartbeat. But I am just a careless tourist here. I will never truly know everywhere I have been. Mom still doesn't understand. Mom, can't you see? Neither can I. Merci. Thank you. Merci is French. The next poem is something I wrote very recently. Those who are familiar with me coming here may have noticed that for the past couple months I've been kind of absent. About a month ago, I tried to commit suicide. I was really depressed and felt really down and tried to do it, and instead my mom stopped me after I stopped myself, thinking of my friends, and I went over to crisis and was in crisis for a while to get the help and a plea because I really needed it. So this is how I feel about myself now. It's called The Girl in the Mirror. Looking back, I see such a sight, a beauty who shone so bright. Now she is a stranger, she holds the world no longer. Now she sits here crying, facing the world failing at flying. No one can understand her pain. No one knows what she has yet to gain. Trying to be someone she's not, to be the girl everyone thought, they don't realize that it's impossible. This world is desolate and horrible. Her mind won't shut off, though she tries. She sits in her room to escape and hides. She has to do this because the world is scary. She doesn't understand why she's so weary. She's the one not noticed, but she is like a lotus, beautiful and captivating, like a memory that's motivating. Everyone walks by, never noticing her smile. She hasn't shown a real one in a while. She looks at her arm that is no longer clear, and she cries aloud, grabbing a beer. What can she do now to change the past? For the future, even how long will she last? But she holds her head high, and she looks up to the sky, crying hallelujah and a prayer inside. Knowing for a fact that God has never lied, she prays He will lead her down the right path, and the devil won't show his hidden wrath. Dankeschön. This last poem is honestly my favorite that I think I've ever written. My best friend is in college in Arizona, and we talk a lot. She has dyslexia, and so she asks me to help her with her English assignments at times because I'm really good at English. With my help, she has been improving, and her grades have been absolutely amazing. And I'm so proud of her. But during one particular project about 2 months ago, she was struggling because it was on poetry and had to be related to something in real life. And we thought, and as we talked, we developed the following poem. So on behalf of my sister and myself, please enjoy my final poem. Im Namen meiner Schwester und ich genießen. Sick as a Dog by Emmy Kiernan and Rochelle Gardner. To think this day would come, the day that is so fearsome. I'm lonely and cold, like a dog about to be put down, no one to play with or say goodbye to. Sniffling and sneezing, hacking and coughing, sick as a dog, can't drink anything but Gatorade, can't eat more than crackers. Sad and bored, now I'm all better. No fevers, no coughing, the sneezing is all gone too. I feel happy, excited, and free, like a dog who just got adopted about to go home. A few months pass, and I'm sick again. I'm coughing, hacking, and sneezing a storm. I feel like the world left me behind whilst I lay in bed, like a dog who was abandoned and left to die alone or caged. This life is a cycle. It goes on in a circle. Like the circle of life for a dog. Getting sick, then better, then we are back at it again. But at the end of the day, I get a visit from a friend, and I'm happy and overjoyed for the company, like when a kind stranger comes along and the scared dog experiences the kindness and gets a new beginning. Dankeschön, spasibo. Thank you. Kostillus, Gabi, Tubis, Emma. Auf Wiedersehen. Please have a good day until we meet again.
Chris, do you want to sit or stand? You need this?
Yeah, I do need the
Oh, we're not playing.
You feel better that you got a phone?
Thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I love you.